Hi everyone, Renegade67 here, with part 32 of Let's Play Ghost Trick. Last time, we basically talked with the minister, found out a few things, and now this part's gonna be a little awkward in the ending, because there's a certain spot I kinda have to end it, because if part 31 worked out the way it should have, then I really don't need to explain this, so let's just go. Anyways, now we're going to be heading over to the park. Luckily, it's right there. Lane calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temzik Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. Something big's always taking place. The manipulator. Person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I wonder! Way to give it away, Sizzle. Okay, let's go. Temzik Park, the site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight, and the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. Man, it's becoming a running gag to note that she isn't dead. What did you find? Well, let's find out, why don't we? I have to get used to using the mouse for this because, let's just say, this part got me stuck for a little while the first time I played it. And, yeah, the chicken kitchen chef is there. The reason is because the gameplay changes on you in this chapter. My love. Yeah. The world will not end if the food delivery is a little late, la la la. And the way it changes, well, it doesn't have to, but it, in a way, it does become a little more mouse-oriented. A little late. It's already ice cold. Or, well, stylus-oriented in the DS, but it's an emulator, so. But, shoot. I have to. Come on. Come on. There we go. And then I believe I have to swing this harder. Yeah. Anyways, and yeah, you're gonna wanna make sure you're good with using the mouse to drag the ghost over. You'll see why. Because the gameplay is gonna change, and it's pretty much gonna stay the way it changes for the rest of the game. So get used to it, pretty much. Go over here and here. Come down here, through here. Trick. And right now I'm not in the mood for the mouse, so I'm just gonna use this. Oh hey! Look what's back there. We can't get back there, but you can clearly see a dead body in the core, so yeah. Interesting. What's the story, Lynn? Oh, there you are, Sissel. From your dejected expression, I gather you didn't find what you were looking for. Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible. Horrible? What is it? Somebody that's been dead for longer than a day? Well, I guess you would have no way of knowing. There, in the grass. You better see for yourself. Yeah, dead guy. It looks like a dead body. I nearly died when I saw it. Good thing you didn't. I suppose now that we've found it, we can't just leave it there, can we? Depends on who it is. If it's a blue person, then maybe. Nope, suppose not. Anyways. Here we go. Another dead person. Sup, buddy? Stop the park from being turned into a housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there? You talking to me, aren't you? I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly. Examine it in detail. Ugh. Yeah, just like last time I recorded this guy, he looks way too much like Stickler from Apollo Justice. Oh, and because I mentioned it in the last recording, the reason you might notice that even though Trials and Tribulations is on my to Let's Play list, even though I've already played it, Apollo Justice isn't. That's because Apollo Justice is probably my least favorite Ace Attorney game so far. I mean, I had fun with Case 1, but after that it got kinda less fun. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but I just don't like it enough to Let's Play it. At least not anytime soon. I urge you to pursue it thoroughly, examine it in detail. Never mind that right now. Do you remember your name? My name? My name. What does a name matter when there are more important things to worry about? Okay. Come now, and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young. God, that Stickler face just annoys the crap out of me. Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of death. Smooth, Sissel. So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before your death. Rewind! Let's do the... yeah, you know the drill. And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it. Okay, and what does this have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned? You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail. Great detail. Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. I can get away from you. I'm not a hippie. I'm just trying to protect the park. Oh shit. I'm coming! I'm Tarzan! Watch out for that Mino. Be right there. I've located the target, beauty. What's his voice again? A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time. I think that's it. I don't remember. Yeah, beauty. Something like that. And there's the music box. And he picked it up. Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nap her and come right back to your side. Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? I'm such a gentleman, you know. Eek! Oh gods, what do I do? What should I do? I have to do something. Push. Shit! And she's dead. Well, she did die before. Someone must have say... What? What? What just happened? What just happened? What the hell just happened? Oh, that's Mino. Mino? Mino the mascot, the symbol of Temsic Park. Forget about the name of that big creepy lunk of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? Yes, I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl. And then the same power very deliberately crushed you instead. Yes, yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods. Sounds more like ghost tricks. Yep, Sissel's got the right idea. Ah, couldn't have been. Are you sure? But wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Well, you already know. Maybe not much greater, but much different. We already know that someone has the power to manipulate people, so maybe there's a different kind of power, aside from people and what you can do, Sissel. But maybe I mean there is. Now, this is another one of those no warning, out of nowhere, what the hell moments. As soon as we press the ghost button, we're gonna be like, what? So, I just don't want you guys to figure out too much. I'm gonna press the ghost button. That was interrupted, but that's over now, so yeah. Ghost. What? Look at that. There's another flame besides mine. Well, I wonder what that could be. Oh, this is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it? Yeah, so? Pardon me, but are you a god? When someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes! Oh, Ghostbusters. Funny, Ghostbusters, Ghost Links. Didn't even realize that. Sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. It's probably that flame's doing. Who could it be? I guess it would kind of make sense if Kamila died and then whoever that was went 4 minutes back in time and saved her. Why is it still here? I guess time travel a little funky. Meh. Who could it be? Definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god-related. I guess you could say it's somebody god-related. Better try talking to this person. Yeah, that might be a decent idea. Don't freak out, guys. I actually spoiled myself on who this was before I actually got to this point, but when I spoiled myself, I really freaked out because I would have never saw this coming. This would have been a huge shock to me. So, what the indeed? Don't freak out, but it is. This person with much greater power than mine is. It's you. Who is you? Find out next time! I'm just kidding. Sorry about that. Interrupting to start pain in my ass. Where was I? Hey! Sissel! Yep, it's Missile. Remember what I was saying earlier, like my third favorite character, it's Missile. And this is really why. Because, yeah, you haven't guessed. You get to use him. Oh my god, Missile. You look well for being dead. Did you see? Did you see what I did? No, show us. Did it. I tried really hard and I did it. Missile's awesome. Hang on, I'm tongue-tied. They're like so close together, the names. Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog? Missile, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead? I'm glad you asked. You Miss Kamila went out and you left? Banged my head against the door really hard and died. No, I'm just kidding. It's not what happened. You're like crazy to make my own path, and I did. Falcon, jump! And left the door open for all those burglars. Well, whatever. I followed Miss Kamila out into the big wide world. If I get interrupted one more time in this video, I swear. And then, here at this park, I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it, I barked, you bet I did. Now I'm running after her too. Ooh, what you say? Animal cruelty to the max. Stupid hit and runs. Not like hit and treads, but still. And then I guess I died. And I was unconscious for a little while. When I came to, it was all over. Makes sense. Camilla had a core. Poor Miss Camilla. Crushed under that big scary lump. Oh, what have I done? I'm sorry, little lady. Please forgive me. Miss Camilla! I had to rescue Miss Camilla. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... oh my god, he's green, gross tricks. Oh my god, yes! I can't tell you how surprised I was, but I bet you understand, right? Better than probably anybody else. Something that's interesting to know. When Sissel got ghost tricks, he had an emanating little thing, as you'll see near the bottom of the screen, though it's kind of covered by a text box. But, Sissel had one of those around his body. But with Missile, it's just near his body. That's something interesting to note for later. Remember what you did for me, how you saved me. So, you went back, right? Went to 4 minutes before the little lady's death? You bet I did. God, the green ghost tricks look cool. I can't believe it. I was frickin' interrupted again. Anyways, yes my dear, I'll ever so gently nab her and come right back to your side. This part has been going on for like a half an hour because of all the interruptions. No, wait, let me just think about that. No, this has been like 40 minutes now. This is impossible. And like 20 minutes of that is just interruptions, I swear. Yeah, well, we need another core before we can get there. Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the core. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched out my paw toward the core. Oh, how I felt at that moment. Love for you being able to feel it too. Go ahead, Sissel. Go ahead and try it for yourself. This seems pretty impossible, but well, we'll see. Okay, let's see. Oh hey, whoa, whoa, oh my god! Holy shit, Missile! This is why I love Missile. He has so much longer range. Ugh, oh my god. I can't believe it. Yeah, if you've heard me complaining about Sissel, maybe I only think I did it like once or twice throughout the playthrough, but that's because I'm sick of, complaining about his range. That's because Missile is so much freaking better. Like, over twice as long, I think. I'm pretty sure. Like 3 times as long, maybe? Maybe longer? It's just, it's amazing. Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. I only wish Missile had better powers. If Sissel had Missile's reach and his powers, then that'd be amazing. If we had a character like that, kind of broken though. There are things that Missile can do that Sissel can't, but at the same time, you use the powers that Sissel can a lot more than the powers that Missile can. But still, it's really helpful to have Missile. And by that, and by helpful, I mean needed. And so then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside? Right on top of my head. Well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Sissel. You can't? Then how'd you do? I didn't know what to do. And then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. The leaf had a core, too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. Now you're gonna see missiles power, which you do use it, but it's definitely a whole lot more. This is definitely a lot more used. Yep, you swap them. If objects have a similar size, you can swap them. Within reason. What in the world? Can't manipulate things. But apparently I can swap them. So long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? Go ahead and try it. Touch the swap button. Boom. That's how we did it. That's incredible! And so, that's how you saved your mistress, is it? That's how I became caught up in this, is it? Very sorry. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because, you see, I saw one more. Oh, is that a football? I happened to notice one more core. There was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that, then disaster wouldn't have rained down on my head. It's actually moving too slow for me. I'm used to the smoothness of part 31. I guess if I've been recording for 40 minutes it makes sense, but oh, forget interruptions. What is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf. I think it's football. Well, it looks like football anyways. Whatever it is, I'd much prefer it on my head than Mino. So, why didn't you swap the missile? Come on, Sissel, this is obvious. Even though Missile's got an awesome frickin' reach, it's still not infinite. I can stretch out my paw a little further. Yeah, a little. At least 3 times as long, man. But yeah, still not infinite. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Looks like exactly 3 times, actually. Or like 2.5. At least 2.5 times. Anyways, yeah. So that's the death we're working with here. Must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death if I do say so myself. Ooh, okay, it's around here that I stop.